thought I'd talk a little bit whilst we're going out hunting about how we hunt. I did get asked a question on the dog, so I thought what I'd do is just talk about it a little bit before we go and just show the way we hunt with the hawk, the dog and myself. So it really all depends on the weather conditions. If it's blustery, we might work in a different way to what we would if it was still or breeze blowing through. What we do, we go out and we assess whichever field we're on. We find the wind direction. So if the wind, for instance, is blowing from right to left, we will work from left to right. There's a few reasons for that. Wind direction is coming through the rabbit towards you, and that also helps on hearing as well. So the rabbit, although they've got fantastic hearing, it's just a little bit less chance to hear you coming. What we do is we start at one end of the field and we'll work the dog around every bush I can see, and if the dog marks that bush, then we know there's probably a rabbit in there and the dog will go in and flush. And what I'll try and do, I'll get on the back side of the bush so I've got the wind in my back. If the rabbit flushes, it will generally flush to the side where I'm not standing, and that would be downwind, and that way the hawk has got the wind behind it. It's got so much more speed than flying against the wind. And if we're working in a wood, well, it's just sort of free for all. Then the dog's going to go through, hawk follows on, but it's a little bit different. But my favourite sort of hunting with the hawk is definitely off my fist. So we'll try a bit of the bushwork this morning. I'm not really sure what it's going to be like. There's not always rabbits up there, so the chances are we won't get anything, but we try. And when it does all come together, it's fantastic when you see that falconry all working. Some of the hills we got, if I know the wind's blowing up the hill, that's when I put them on the saw. And just a quick thank you to anyone that's bought some of the clothing and hats that we're selling, and the jackets. This is one of the jackets I've got on. The money or the profit goes to motor neurone disease, and there's been quite a few sales, which I very much appreciate. Obviously I haven't got pictures of everyone, but I have managed to get a couple of pictures, so I'll stick them on the video. And so a big thank you for helping support the channel and motor neurone disease. Thank you. So there's nothing in there. We're just walking into a breeze now, so the dog should get any scent, and if he's not stopping, we'll keep moving. Yeah, horses. Quite often you get a rabbit hiding in places like this. Come on, yeah. Good boy. So we're going to move on now to some isolated bushes. We're going to walk around the bushes and see if we can get the dog marking one, and then we'll get him in, and I'll get on the other side of the bush with the hawk, hold on to his flying jesses, in the hope we'll get a flush across the field. Doesn't always work out, and that's what falconry is all about. It's getting everything in the right place at the right time, and when it comes together, that's when it happens, and it's good to see, but it doesn't always happen. We get flushes in the hawks in the wrong place quite often. Let's get the dog over the fence. Come here. So at the moment we've got an updraft blowing up this hill and lifting him off my fist. So Woody's quite happy for me to pull him into my chest. He's under no panic or stress. We've done it so many times when it's been windy and raining. He knows it's a secure place. Anything in there? No. So that little dog now is going to mark that bush if there's anything in there, and then I'm going to release him off his tether. So the wind now is blowing uphill. Check this little one out. Nope. It's a bit keener on this one. Let's go around the other side. You can see he's got a nose on something. He's left it, so I'll trust him. Can't flush them out. Not the dog's fault, certainly not the hawk's fault. This way. So right, this is an ideal run now if we get one coming out of here. As I said, it's all got to come together, and it doesn't always work out, but the hawk's in the right place, got the wind direction. Of course, I'm being a bit noisy really, talking. Got a rabbit bolt the other way. Nothing. So that was just unlucky. We've been all through these bushes. If there was a rabbit in there, he would have got it out. So he's on the scent of a rabbit now. Where is it? Where is it? The wind's blowing this way now, so So he's picking up scent from here, but he's right sniffing a trail out where it's been, but to actually sniff a rabbit sitting, really wants the wind behind the rabbit and the wind blowing towards him. Right, I'm going to release the hawk. Nope, I'll click back on. What I'm going to do now is take the dog home and go out on my own with my stick and go through some brambles. Now the dog's at home, I've just come out to another permission. I'm going to work this little strip of wood down through there. It's only about 15 metres wide, but he has caught rabbit in here before. So now he's going to follow me through this wood. I'm going to be the beater. Can you see there, Woody? This is quite hard work. Climbing through here, it's like a sea of brambles, but I don't want to put the dog through here. It's too thick for him, and he'll just get all scratched up. And the other thing is, if everything's moving down, this wood comes to an end, and that's where anything will accumulate. If it is in here moving down, we'll work away. All I've got to do is make a noise, move anything that's sitting about. Hawk's putting himself in good positions, and he's following me, watching me beat through here. He's following on lovely. There we go. Keep on, buddy. Keep on. Keep on. We were actually hunting rabbit this morning. Didn't really want him on a pheasant because of the where are you going with that? We were hunting rabbit, that was my aim. Didn't really want to catch him a pheasant, although we live in an area where there's no reported bird flu. I'm going to get him straight off that. Give him a good feed up and remove that. It is a healthy one, I've checked it. I'm not going to let it go to waste for sure, but I'm not going to let him break into it, just so we're sort of following what we should really. But as I say, in this area we have no reported cases. I'm going to give him a good old feed up on some chicken and then take him home. he does what he does. So he's still mantling, he doesn't know that he's not eating what he's just caught, he's protecting it still. And you, Woody. Good lad. Good lad. So he's not been robbed, he's had a good old feed up there. Well done, mate. Let's go home.